Welcome to question 1 of the 2008 Mathematical Methods Exam 1. In this video we will be looking at the solution and examination advice for this question. A reminder that this video is in no way endorsed by VCAA. So for part A we have let y equals 3x squared minus 5x all to the power of 5, and we're asked to find the derivative dy dx. So the first thing we can recognise is that this is a function inside a function, which means we can use the chain rule for differentiation. So to apply the chain rule, we're going to let y equal u to the power of 5, where u is equal to the inside function, which is 3x squared minus 5x. So dy du, the derivative of that is 5u to the power of 4, and du dx, the derivative of this expression would be 6x minus 5. So on the formula sheet, we know that dy dx is equal to dy du multiplied by du dx. So that's the chain rule. Therefore, for this question, we would have dy dx, the derivative we're after, is equal to dy du, which is 5 times u to the power of 4, but u is 3x squared minus 5x to the power of 4 multiplied by 6x minus 5. So that is the answer for part A of this question. So this question was generally well done, but some students had difficulty with brackets, either using them poorly or omitting them completely. Some students carried out unnecessary incorrect simplification, and a small number of students attempted to expand the expression first, then differentiate, but this was often not successful. So these are some of the common errors that were made during the examination, and you can see that most of them are a result of poor use of brackets or not understanding how the chain rule works. For part B, we have f of x equals x e to the power of 3x, and we're asked to evaluate the derivative f dashed of x when x equals 0. So for this function we can recognise two functions multiplied together, so we can use the product rule for differentiation. So when we apply the product rule, we can let u equal x, and the function v is going to equal e to the power of 3x. Therefore du dx is going to equal 1, and dv dx is going to equal 3e to the power of 3x. So from our formula sheet, we know that the derivative d dx of a function u times v is equal to u times dv dx plus v times du dx. Therefore, the derivative we are after is f dashed of x, and that's going to equal u, which is x, times dv dx, which is 3e to the power of 3x. So you can write that as 3x e to the power of 3x. And then we're going to add on that v, which is e to the power of 3x times du dx, which is simply 1, which is going to be e to the power of 3x. However, this question wants us to evaluate f dashed of 0, so therefore f dashed of 0 is equal to 3 times 0 times e to the power of 3 times 0 plus e to the power of 3 times 0. And simplifying that, anything times 0 is simply 0, so we have 0 plus e to the power of 0, which is 1. So f dashed of 0 simply equals 1. And that is the answer for part B. So the examiner's report indicates this question was fairly well done, with 57% of students obtaining full marks. And the product rule was needed to obtain that answer, although a number of students did not recognise this. There was a common incorrect response for the derivative of x times 3e to the power of 3x. And some students left the answer as f dashed of x and did not evaluate f dashed of 0. Rereading the question may help avoid these sorts of mistakes.